Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a money-saving tip. Today, I want to share something that completely transformed the way I live. It's the story of how I cut my monthly expenses in half, without sacrificing my lifestyle or feeling deprived. Yes, it's possible to live better with less stress and more financial freedom. These tips are realistic, simple, and work no matter your income level. Step 1. I created a realistic budget. The first thing I did was face the numbers. I listed every single expense: rent, groceries, subscriptions, gas, everything. It was eye-opening. I wasn't judging myself, I was just trying to understand where my money was going. This step helped me build a realistic budget, not a strict one. It gave every dollar a job and showed me exactly what could be adjusted. Step 2. I moved away from perfection. I used to think budgeting meant sacrificing everything fun. But then I realized that progress is better than perfection. If I saved even a little each week, it still counted. I allowed myself small treats, so I didn't burn out or binge spend later. This mindset shift helped me stick to my new lifestyle with ease. Step 3. I cut out automatic payments I forgot about. I went through my bank statements and found so many auto-renewing charges. Streaming services I didn't watch, fitness apps I never used, subscriptions I totally forgot about. I canceled anything that didn't bring me real value. These small leaks were draining my money month after month. Cleaning them up felt like giving myself a raise. Step 4. I switched to a simpler phone plan. I was paying way too much for my mobile phone service. After comparing a few providers, I found a plan that was half the cost and offered the same quality. No drop-in service, no headaches, just smart savings. I also made sure to buy an unlocked phone outright, instead of locking into a pricey contract. Over time, the savings added up fast. Step 5. I cooked at home more often. Eating out was eating up my budget. So I started meal prepping and cooking simple meals at home. It wasn't about becoming a gourmet chef, just making healthier, cheaper choices. I used what I already had in my pantry before going shopping. Leftovers became my best friend. I even made eating at home fun by experimenting with new recipes. Step 6. I stopped shopping for fun. Before, I go shopping when I was bored or stressed. That stopped the day I realized how much it was costing me emotionally and financially. I found free or cheap alternatives: walking, reading, YouTube tutorials, journaling. When I did need to buy something, I waited and asked myself, do I really need this? That simple pause helped me avoid impulse purchases. Step 7. I made my home more energy efficient. My utility bills were higher than they needed to be. So I made small changes, turned off lights when not in use, unplugged electronics, and lowered the thermostat slightly. I switched to LED bulbs, sealed drafty windows, and took shorter showers. These tiny tweaks saved me more than I expected each month. Bonus: it's better for the planet too. Step 8. I downsized my subscriptions. I didn't need 4 streaming services. I didn't need multiple cloud storage apps or premium versions of free tools. I asked myself, which one do I use the most, and cut the rest. I realized I was subscribing to things because they were only a few bucks, but those bucks added up. Choosing quality over quantity changed everything. Step 9. I used cashback and rewards strategically. I didn't go overboard with credit card points, but I did use them wisely. For the things I had to buy, like gas, groceries, or bills, I used a cashback card and paid it off in full. Every reward I earned went towards something practical, not luxury. It wasn't about chasing points, it was about getting value from necessary spending. Step 10. I bought used instead of new. From clothes to electronics to furniture, I started looking for gently used options first. Thrift stores, online marketplaces, and buy nothing groups became my new favorites. I saved hundreds by simply being open to secondhand options. Most of the time, the quality was excellent, and I felt good about reducing waste. Step 11. I set a fun budget that I actually stuck to. Instead of depriving myself completely, I gave myself a small allowance each month just for fun. The catch? I had to stick to it. This gave me freedom without guilt. I enjoyed small luxuries, like a nice coffee or a movie night, without sabotaging my savings goals. Step 12. I embraced minimalism, one step at a time. I stopped buying duplicates. I decluttered my space and sold items I didn't use. It helped me realize I didn't need more stuff to feel happy. A simpler space led to a simpler spending pattern. Fewer items meant fewer expenses, less maintenance, and more peace. Step 13. I started comparing prices before every purchase. I never clicked buy now without checking at least 2 other places. Sometimes I found better deals with just a quick search. Other times, I realized I didn't even need the item after a short delay. Price comparison became a habit, and it saved me a surprising amount over time. Step 14. I used public transportation when I could. I started using buses or carpooling for short trips instead of driving everywhere. It wasn't always convenient, but it definitely saved on gas, maintenance, and parking. And when I did drive, I planned errands in one trip to avoid wasting fuel. It was a smart way to cut transport costs without changing my lifestyle drastically. Step 15. I reviewed my expenses monthly. At the end of each month, I'd sit down and review what I spent. This helped me stay accountable and catch any new spending leaks. It also gave me a sense of progress, seeing how my efforts were paying off. It became a regular check-in with myself, not a chore. If this video helped you or gave you any new ideas, hit that like button and share it with someone who wants to take control of their money. Drop a comment below and let me know which tip resonated with you the most, or share your own money-saving strategy. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more content on budgeting, saving, and creating a life of financial freedom. Thanks for watching. Now go take control of your finances, one smart choice at a time. See you in the next video.